Welcome to Astar Journey. This is your girl, Erica Mystery. Also here we have NickDaHost. And of course your girl, Lipstick Killer's own, Syreeta is in the building. We got to say what's up to everyone. I mean, I'm so happy to be here. I know y'all are happy to be here. Woo!
Yes.
And then in the back, we got to give a shout out to DJ, Fleet DJ's own Mizzo. What's up, Mizzo?
What's good? Hey, Jerry Story, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be here. It's my birthday.
Woo!
Great celebration.
Oh, yeah, we turning up.
Yes,
Leo
season. Turn up. You feel me? Turn up.
So you turned up at the whole conference. I know you was here for
Absolutely.
the
Listen,
DJs
it was
conference.
great. Whole bunch of networking. Great folks there. I love them. They love me. It's a go.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, they took over the whole city. It's been wild. We've had a lot of fun. I know Syreeta hasn't. She's still partying in her head. Yes. That's why she's over there bouncing right now, because she's still in party mode. She's still turned up. I don't know what happened to Nick today. Nick just went quiet on us today.
I'm not here chilling. I'm not turned down at all.
You got a jump starter.
Let's get something going.
Well, we have a great show today. You know, I'm not studying Nick today. Y'all, Jesus pray for me, because I'm not studying Nick today. I know we gonna have to meditate on Nick.
Y'all want me to crack a joke right now?
No, we don't want you.
Okay. I was gonna take over. Next thing I know, it's gonna be 60 minutes of Nick stand up.
No,
then y'all gonna be mad.
No, we don't want
everybody over there laughing in the back. The audience laughing.
You know what? Anyway, we have Fleet DJ's own Mizzo is in the building. Also, we have an actor, really nice. Been in the game 11 years. Marcus is in the building. Give a shout out to Marcus. And we're just going to be continuing on from what we talked about last week with Miss Melinda Santiago, DJ Just Right, and also Lanice Williams. Branding is so important. And so we're going to continue on from the actor standpoint today. And of course from the Fleet DJ standpoint, branding. So Astar Journey, y'all, in the building.
And we right back, Astar Journey, man. Like I said, we got a big show for you guys. But before we get the show started, I just want to give a shout out to the Ghetto Cowboy, man. He has been coming through, producing big pictures and stuff for us, man. We got the biggie pictures. We got different pictures. If you want to go reach Ghetto Cowboy, just come through me, man. I got the plug on him, whatever you need.
He always got the plug on something.
Got the plug on everything.
I love my plug, though.
Yeah, I love my plug. And a matter of fact, if you want to learn more about NickDaHost and the rest of the crew.
Now we are the temptation.
We
are the temptation today.
727 and type Astar. Text Astar. You know what that's gonna do? Learn more about me and the rest of the crew.
Nobody want to know about you.
And also, if you want to learn more about type Astar. Learn more about Astar Journey. If you want to learn more about I Love My Plug, please type in I Love My Plug to that same number, 72727, or also known as RAP27.
Just text it to it, man. Ain't gonna be no extra charges on your bills and stuff like that. Any extra charges, I'm telling you, they'll pay for it.
Well, it might.
Astar Journey.
RAP27, not Astar Journey. RAP27 will pay for it. You know, Jay Remy and Cutthroat gonna come in about you about that check.
I don't know. I don't even think they ain't about to pay for it. I did it several times from all four of my phones. And I had no extra bills. But if you want to learn more about us, man, text that. But DJ Mizo in the building, man. You been doing all right, man. Let us know, man. What's been going on? What's been popping with you?
Listen, my week here in Atlanta, man. Listen, nothing but
you enjoying it?
Oh, absolutely, man. Listen, though. It's the best here. Listen, Papa Dukes, Crocodile. You better try
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He has experienced that.
That's all it is.
He's going to get him something.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Let's go.
Definitely. So let us know, man. You got anything you been working on lately? Been working?
Oh, man. I just dropped a new mixtape. Some Explosion 2. This on mixcrate.com.
Cut.
What happened?
You cut my ass?
Because we bringing him to the couch.
He said he wanted to stand back there.
Yeah, but what happens is you have to turn your head all the way, and so does
turn
Syreeta.
back to the camera. But come on, we can go back there.
We're going to interview him on the camera.
Just
we did say that.
We did.
Sorry, honey.
We can be here, and then we can go back. Like we've been doing.
I'll come over there. You want to come over there? I'll come over there. Hold on, let me see.
Man, might feel
more my way on over here.
Yeah, I understand that. But I feel more comfortable. I'm gonna move
See,
over
that's
here.
what it is. Y'all don't know how to go from here to the camera. I've been doing
She
this.
kept it warm for me.
You know what? We gonna throw a pillow.
I go here to the camera. I know how to do
You got a
that.
good angle.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a
I
good
can
angle,
do
I
this,
know.
then
But
I
it's
go
all
back to the
good.
camera and
Yeah,
talk
It's all good.
But see, now we have a good angle.
Okay, now we
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
But
A
he
great
might not
angle.
feel
Yeah.
Let me hold on. Let me smear it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm in
You see,
there
now
now.
you comfortable?
I'm good. Let's
Okay. Yeah.
So
All
what we
right.
picking up from him now since I just got rudely cut off?
Yeah.
We picking up, do I got to do the ghetto cowboy again?
No. I just wanted that one part, just the one part, and then
Okay.
we good. So now we just start from the beginning on just talking directly to Mizzo.
Okay.
But the turn up is real.
Are we still rolling?
Roll like a mug. They roll like a
Well,
mug.
we right back, Astar Journey, Lipstick Killer,
What up?
Erica Mission. Did I get it right that time? Erica, do you
Yes,
enjoy that?
I don't feel like I'm a temptation now.
Okay, and we here with the homie DJ Mizo, man, from Delaware, in the building.
Delaware.
That's
Not,
right.
not Jersey.
Delaware. That's right. The first
The
state.
first state.
Come on vacation, leave on probation. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's
That's
real.
ATL life, baby.
That's right.
ATL life. So
Uh-huh.
what's going on? You been out in the clubs, man?
Oh man, I've been to a few clubs, Enigma. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the Taboo 2 Bistro, should I say?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fleet
yeah,
Conference
throw that
Weekend
in there.
2014. It was really love showing, you know what I'm saying? I brought a guy down with me who had wrote a book, you know what I mean? They showed nothing but love there, you know what I mean? Listen, it's a go. Fleet DJs forever till I fade, till I not exist no more. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So coming from Delaware and then like down to Atlanta, like when you spin in Atlanta, do you play different music or do you play like the same music up top? Like do y'all listen to the Atlanta music like that up there? Is it
We
really-
listen to a little bit of everything. I mean,
Okay.
you know, genre is important. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I think that you should be able to attack any genre. You know what I mean? And if
Yeah.
you're scared, attempt it anyway because you may fail, but you may get notoriety from it.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, listen, the heat down here is much different. So yeah, it's definitely been a hot weekend, a hot week, should I say?
Oh yeah.
You
Is
know
it
what
like
I'm saying?
97 and up?
Oh, really is it? I'm here at Astar Journey. I appreciate y'all having me here.
Oh yeah. You know, it's
what
your
I mean?
birthday. We
Oh,
gotta
absolutely.
turn
Yeah,
up.
my
We can't
birthday.
even-
Turn up.
we
You know what I'm
can't turn you out.
saying? Leo season in the building. You know what I'm saying?
honey.
But
So-
then next comes Virgo.
Well, I don't know about dumb, but anyway, like I was saying.
Oh, you know what?
Turn up.
Show us up.
Turn up. Turn up.
That's
You
the
know
way
what
I
I'm saying?
feel every time they say it.
I know that's right,
I'm here by myself, so I
Yeah.
can't really do too much.
Hey, man, I'm with you, man.
Yeah, but
If you
you
need back, let me know.
Thank
Let
you.
me
I
know.
got you.
You know, see, you know what, Nick? I gotta say this. See, last week we had your Fleet sister, DJ Just Right, on here.
Just right. What's up, baby? How you doing?
And what's going on, Just Right?
Hey,
That's the
girl.
home girl. Nick gave her a hard time the whole time she was here.
Did
she,
you?
No.
Didn't she, Syreeta?
What did I do?
Didn't he, Syreeta?
No.
He gave her. You gotta watch the playback. He gave her a
I mean, I
hard time.
inquired about some different things, you know what I'm saying? But that's about
Told
it.
her she wasn't playing enough on ATL. Just.
Oh yeah, because she did
Yeah,
that Jersey
yeah.
Rocket baby. Thank you.
and he just
Listen, do your thing, all right? Do your thing.
He
I mean,
just
now she
dogged
was jamming, you know what I'm saying? Just at times, you know, you don't want to just hit Benny Siegel all the night.
Yeah.
Nobody
I
was
feel you.
even playing
Man,
that.
there wasn't nobody playing that. He was just hating. He was hating. That's all right.
I'm from Atlanta. I like
had
to
an all
represent
women
that
night.
Atlanta.
And see now,
No, you don't.
but see
You don't
now,
people. We had the thing when I named the people.
Why you bringing up
didn't
old
even
stuff? It's not even about us right now.
know. Okay, you're right. Kuna Matata.
Yes, Mizzo.
Mizzo.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
what's been the most memorable time since you've been down here this week?
Just meeting and greeting. Actually, I'm a new member to the Fleet DJs. I became a member in February.
Okay, congrats.
So you know, meeting everybody and the love that they show me and my family, it's remarkable. You know what I'm saying? But nothing like it. I mean, I don't get this much love at home. So you know,
Hey, with Southern
got to know I'll be
hospitality.
back. Absolutely, you know I gotta be
Southern
back.
hospitality.
And I got
Whenever
to
you
come back and get some of that crocodile
Yeah.
from Papa Dukes. You know what I'm saying?
She love that stuff.
Right, you know. Fleet DJs,
good.
middle DJ.
Definitely. So look, I got a couple questions for you now. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying? Put you on the hot seat just a little bit.
Hold up.
Now you see how he flipped on you? No. This is why we
It's
always
all
love
good.
it.
There ain't
It's
gonna
all
be no
good.
questions like
It's
y'all
all
like
good.
ask and get nobody in no trouble.
Shoot.
Oh, we don't get nobody in no
They
trouble.
always try to get the guys in
He
trouble,
always
me in
try,
trouble and
man.
everything.
Oh yeah.
He
I
always
just want to know like
Troublemakers.
about being a DJ.
He's a
You know what I'm saying?
troublemaker.
Like you
Right.
go on the DJ, you spinning, you having a good night. You know what I'm saying? Then,
Right.
you know, I know a couple, you know, usually DJ stay till the club close, right?
Yeah.
But I know you got a couple of them ladies that kind of just, you know what I'm saying, hang around after.
We're not going to touch on that right now.
Oh, we got other stuff going on.
So, strictly music when I play.
That's what I'm talking about. The music for the ladies at the end of the night.
You
know, at the end of the
know,
night they start playing the music.
let me see you twerk it, bust it open, maybe.
I'm talking about. I'm just saying. Whatever they, you look like they vibe.
He trying to set you up. You
no, I'm talking about music. What they vibe to.
The fifth. I plead the fifth.
That's the best thing to do because Nick be over there.
I mean, like, no, because you know, during the day, you know, you got your goods on your walker, your young thug, but you know, when the lights slow down, you know, something, that thing, you know, the club about the end when you start hearing that Drake, that crew love. Give me the crew. Yeah, you know, loving the crew. You know what time it is. That's time to look around and see what's going on.
Now, as a newer DJ to the Fleet brand, you've been branding yourself. I would take it, you know, because in order to get into a DJ crew, I know, and I love my plug. It's hard to get into it, as a crew. Anytime you get into a DJ crew, that means you've been creating your own personal brand of DJ Mizo for a while. How long have you been creating your brand?
Actually, I started out DJing in the early 90s. I did a lot of school parties, a lot of house parties. That's when house parties was, you know, jumping.
That was when they wasn't killing everybody?
Oh, listen, that's when they were dancing and just proving they love. You know what I'm saying? So,
stop bumping the DJ book.
You know what I'm saying? Like Switch. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but listen, to be back into it is loving music.
Yeah.
I love music. Music motivate me. Music makes me. And now take music to another level. I'm about to remix. You know, to get into Fleet DJs, you know, it's certain things that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? We do mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? We do constant promotions. It's just been a success since I've been in the Fleet DJs, and I appreciate them having me as a DJ in their coalition. Turntablism, you know what I'm saying? It's real. You have to know music. If you don't know music, you're not gonna be a DJ. It's. I mean, if you can't DJ on anything, you can't DJ on nothing. As you saw, I DJ'd on just my laptop without a turntable, CDJ, or a controller. So it's just, you know, the love of music.
Just go in there and go get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you have your own radio show too. Now all the Fleet DJs have a radio show, or is it just specific ones?
Actually, we all get a chance to get a slot on it. FleetDJs.com.
Oh, okay.
You can actually download the app on TuneIn for ISO and Android. Type in Fleet DJs. I come on 5 o'clock every Wednesday. It's called the Smokers Den.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we do a real big on Fleet DJs, and I love what I do, DJing.
Yeah.
You know
so as a DJ, like when you go out and find new music, do it usually be like somebody passing you a CD, or do you like hear an artist that you like, then try to go find more into their music, or how does that go?
A lot of times, everybody wants their music played by the DJ. I mean, without us, there's no input into what's going on right now, which is an independent industry. I feel like if you're gonna pass music, or pass off quality music,
I know that's right.
be for sure that it's formatted properly. I can read your tags. I don't want to get on there and you give me a CD that says track 1, track 2, track 3, because I don't know who the hell I'm spinning. So when I say that dude, that you know, you have to be prepared as an artist to give your music to a DJ so he'll know exactly who you are. Even if you feel like you want to show favoritism, buy DJ a pair of sneakers or something, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You have to build a relationship with DJs. I feel
Please tip the DJ.
Absolutely. I feel that we're coming back into the game much stronger than what we have started the game off with. Without us, you're nothing. You know, you gotta pass off quality music, and you gotta make sure that it's ready to go.
I know that's right.
So
like you're saying, first impressions are always.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
if you see somebody come, they give you that CD, and it's not really.
It would be just like somebody handing me a tape right now.
Yeah.
I don't even own a CD player. I don't, and a tape player. It's non-existent. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I mean, you gotta be prepared. If you gotta give me a download card with the clean version, dirty version, you gotta give yourself make a packet so you give different options. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just gotta make sure you prepare for the DJ.
Always be prepared for the DJ. You know, I work with the plugs, and one of the things that we always tell the artists is be prepared to pay the DJ.
Absolutely.
You know, that's one of the things. That's why I love being able to work with so many different crews, because you DJs have paid your dues.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be a part of that crew. The least that you can do is pay your DJ, because gone are the days of, you know, the DJ actually, we wouldn't have Fresh Prince if it wasn't for Jazzy Jeff.
That's right.
You know, even Cut Creator with LL Cool J.
Jay, that's right.
You know, and a lot of people always
all of them.
They feel that, you know, that the DJ is behind the scenes, but actually the DJ is the reason that you get to the record labels. The DJ is the reason you get to the radio.
We knew A&Rs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without us, the streets, listen, you got to know that any outlet that you could take to get your music played is a sure winner. Sitting home is not going to get you what you need to get.
Down here in Atlanta, where a lot of people get their songs broken in strip clubs,
right?
Yeah.
Through the DJ,
right? That's right.
A lot of DJs go ahead and they just work the strip clubs because, you know, it's just endless money all day.
That's right.
And they get their songs played there. If the girls can twerk to it, then it's a hit.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So, how do you feel? What is the easiest avenue for being in Delaware and up north? Like down here in the A, I think I can honestly say this. You can chime in if you want, Nick. That you can get your song broken in the strip club. Is that kind of like true? So what's the equivalent up north?
Up north is crazy. I mean,
just like regular clubs.
It's like maybe like 17 to 20 20 artists coming at you with different songs, and you know, they don't understand. Like, you know, I'm not a radio personality, and I don't have nothing to do with the radio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, if it's a hit, it's, you know, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
But if it's not a hit, if it's garbage in French, it's not gonna be played. And a lot of people don't understand that because you know a DJ and you good friends with him don't mean that he can play you, because a lot of radio stations play what's scripted. They get a list that they play. You see what I'm saying? It's very often you get a radio station that can play what they want to play. And when they do, they want to play what they want to play, what they feel other people want to hear. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times the artists got to fall back a little bit, just be humble and give it time. Give it time. Make something that the radio can hear, that you can play on the radio that's worth playing on the radio. We don't want to hear about you shooting craps. The females, you out calling them different things than what they're supposed to be. You know, you cursing, all that. We want to hear about some productive things, some positive things. See, because where I come from right now, things ain't positive. People are being killed constantly. You know what I'm saying? Right now, what we need is some positive energy that's going through our city to uplift us, because nobody has a care about nobody. Yeah. So, you know, music is always a great uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Community events. I cut hair, you know, that's my livelihood. I cut hair. I see a lot of people and I hear a lot of things, you know. I'm not a psychologist, but I give enough advice to change a person's whole outcome of what they was thinking when they came in.
That's right.
You know, so I just want to be on a positive note with everybody. We gotta live. It's, you know, it's a lot of tragical things happening, and I think that we should just come together as a race to support each other. We don't have support for each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's so true.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, the glitz and the glamour is okay, but you gotta walk the walk and do the talk the talk.
Well, Mizzo, you're gonna be with us for the rest of the show.
Yep, Michelle.
Now, tell people where they can find you at.
You can hit me on Twitter and Instagram at MizzoTheDJ.com, and you can also check me out on MizzoTheDJ.com again. All right. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
And tune in radio. Smokers Den, Wednesdays at 5 p.m.
FleetDJs.com every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Smokers Den.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, honey.
All right.
Yeah, because I need you to get that off of your leg.
That ladybug.
Yeah, you have a ladybug on your leg.
Yeah, I just told.
Yeah, I was trying to.
We were recording, so we didn't want to cut.
I've been trying to cut it. And we're back. This is Erica Mystery, and I'm here with my homeboy, Marcus Lamberts, the actor, executive producer. What don't you do?
Well, I mean, I just I believe in dabbing in everything.
You believe in dabbing in everything?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you've been doing this now for about 11 years. So far, what would you do different as far as what you've experienced so far in this game?
As far as what I would do different, I believe the hustle always changes. So I guess being more out there and proactive would be the best thing to do. The networking and going out to the shows and red carpet events, that usually helps out a lot. Obviously representation for the agent, you know, that really helps out a lot too.
Oh yeah.
So I guess my input would be better representation, better networking, and just, I guess, staying on the grind.
Yeah, because you fired your agent recently.
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, she didn't work out with me. And
well, I mean, everybody doesn't gel well with each other.
Right.
Just because she doesn't work with you doesn't mean that she didn't work well with somebody else. However, you know, you can always find the right person that you're dealing with, and you're looking for a manager right now, aren't you?
Yeah, currently I'm looking for a manager and also an agent. A lot of what Atlanta likes to do is depend on their agents and their managers. And I've noticed that, not everybody, I'm not singling anybody out, but there was just a lot of people that I've found when they look at 15% of what you're giving the agent, what do you really think you're paying for? You're not paying them to work for you, you're working with the agent.
Yeah.
You know? So it's 15% of the work, so that's why you're paying 15%.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
It's horrible.
But you know, and see, a lot of people, what they fail to realize is even in acting, there's a lot of branding.
Yeah.
That goes on to the brand of Marcus Lamberts. Now you've done some of everything. Stand in.
Did stand-in. I've done stunts.
Before.
I was with Joey Lawrence.
Wow. Oh my God!
Yeah. My acting coach was Vince Paisani. He was on the game.
Yeah.
He was one of the producers behind the scenes, which was on the set. So he played a producer on the set.
Oh,
so
okay.
like his character was to follow. I forget what was her name again. I think I told you. There was I think it's Kelly. Kelly, the white girl that was on there. She had somebody who was following her around, and you know, she was doing the little behind the scenes, like, hey, this is me as a reality person. Well, my acting coach was the camera guy doing the production for her. So
wow.
it was like a set on a set.
Oh,
it was
that's
pretty
crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
That's how you make it work.
Oh yeah.
So I actually got out there with, you know, being his stand-in. He's my acting coach currently. His mentor is actually mine, which is Shannon Eubanks. I love her to death. She's like a mother to me.
Yeah.
But I've worked solely on trying to get with them to, I guess, figure out my way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like I've done, like I said, stunts. I've done stand-in. I've done acting with low-class people that aren't in the bigger part of the industry. I don't want to say low-class. That sounds bad.
I'm like, okay.
Let's say...
Yeah, you might want to change that up. I saw your resume. You did some work on BET. They might not appreciate that.
But not those ones.
Smell shade.
So, okay. I'm not that big. So,
we might need to rewind this.
lower marketed people. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So
not
the people
mainstream.
Right, not mainstream.
Okay.
Thank you. I have been able to be on set, be a grip, you know, figure out what to do on set, knowing everybody's job, which kind of helped out.
Yeah.
I got to produce. I got to be an associate and executive producer. You know, I've got to dab into writing a little bit. I got to work the camera, be behind the scenes. You know, just I've got to touch things that I couldn't normally do on a mainstream set.
That is so good. People should cherish that.
Once you get to learn that, you can go ahead and up your value because other people might need. When you said you did your own stunts, like, what kind of stunts were you doing?
That's the craziest one.
They wanted like something like parkour, and like I'm not.
Yes.
I wouldn't say like I'm a huge parkour guy, but like they were like, just do this, scale the wall, and I'm like, okay, so I scale wall. They say jump over a chair, I jump over a chair, you know.
Oh, okay.
Things like that, like something.
But you just had to do it on site.
Yeah, I had to do it on the set, and then for the guy that was there, he goes, well, I'm your height, and I kind of look like you. I'm the lead. Can you do this stunt for me? And
wow.
I'm like, okay, so what they would do is they would crop him into doing it. And I would be like, okay, well, that obviously that's the power of editing, right? But I'm sitting there going, I did that. And he goes, yeah, me.
I know that's
Well, that was
right.
me all the way.
Did you get paid for the stunts?
Yeah, I got
paid
paid
for the
stunts.
stunts. Okay. I heard you say something about you was drifting and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't Fast and Furious or anything.
No.
Oh, okay.
I did apply for Fast and Furious.
Oh, you did?
Regular
Okay.
drifting.
Yeah,
Just regular drifting on the street.
Yeah. And my friend, he's up in Toledo. He goes to Toledo University.
Okay.
Right. So he's got this little clique that he has called UT Tuners, which we've raced with, and you pay like a sum of money, and you can be qualified to race in a certain kind of class. So I've learned all my stuff from my friend.
Okay.
And when I came through, I was like, oh, I could race.
I know that's right. I think the hottest car scene / stunt that I've seen was in Death Proof. Have you ever watched that movie, the Grindhouse films? And then it was oh my God, I forgot the actor's name, the guy with the scar that played the Death Proof. But they said that Kurt Russell said that he did his stunt. Did he do his stunt? Can you tell?
I honestly don't know.
How can you tell when somebody hasn't done it? Besides, like the obviousness of their face being blurry.
Well, the only way I know,
What's the secret?
Well, I have to point out Kevin Hart. All right, shout out to Kevin Hart if you see this, okay?
Get him.
I went to a Q&A for Ride Along, and they, I mean, apparently he was fooling around on set, obviously. And they're like, Kevin, you want to go do your stunt? He goes, man, I got some chili I got to go make. And he's like, he's always doing something funny to bail out of the scene. I don't know if he actually did his stunts or not at all. I wasn't a part of it. Probably you can ask John.
Yeah, Big John Cap, shout out Big John.
Yeah, Big John.
We know you're on
He
set
probably
right
did.
now.
Yeah, I mean,
Kevin Hart ain't doing no stunt.
well, there was a part where they were showing on the Q&As where he was rolling over top the car.
Yeah.
At the warehouse scene where he kicks the guy in the face. He's like, kick, whatever. Yeah. So he apparently didn't do that. So from what I saw.
But I mean, if it's only a kick or a punch or something like that, or a grab, but I guess it just hurts falling and
If you
acting
ain't
like
get a
you
kick
getting
or a punch, you ain't flipped over no car.
I'm letting y'all know now. I don't need to be kicked or punched on scene because I might have a flashback.
When I get a stunt double, listen,
I've got
I'm gonna call
scars
you
from
so you
everything
can
I've
listen.
done.
Yeah, but see, I'm from St. Louis. I got scars from just living there. So I might have a flashback on camera and turn into a St. Louis stomp down. I'm sorry, Nick. We forgot we're in the ATL.
Yeah.
ATL stomp down.
Thank you.
Would you do your own stunt, Nick? Would you do your own stunt? Like if they said, just go ahead and just roll over the car.
First of all, I roll over a car, but it depends on the stunt. It depends on what the check look like.
Right, yeah.
The check,
You might fracture a bone.
what that check look like.
You might
Go dive in there with that short. What that check look like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I need somebody to get punched in the face for me, so I'm gonna call him over like, look, she about to punch me, we're gonna cut it right there. I need you to take a punch from me. I got you.
What that check look like? Next question.
Punch.
Marcus gonna be taller than you and everything, boy. They're gonna be like,
Nah, we're gonna fix all that.
Yeah.
Listen, Photoshop a little bit, After Effects, we do anything.
But they got all this.
Slow it down so I can go,
Go spit everywhere.
Yeah, that thing through Final Cut look like everything.
you know what? It's gonna be reverse. Robin Thicke and Terry Crews.
Oh my God! Oh, that was horrible.
I feel that.
Did you see his video where he was playing instruments? He was all wired up and he was like flexing, doing the
Yeah,
whole thing.
I'm like, this guy. First of all, he flexed too much.
Yeah.
I think he gets so much for every time he flexes during the film. Like,
Yeah, they give him like 10 grand every
But he
time he
can't
hits
dance
Chitty.
though.
He's Chitty, he like, yes, 10 grand. You know what I'm saying?
Flex, I'm good.
Especially when he was on that.
10 grand.
Especially when he was on that. Especially when he was on that Old Spice commercial.
Oh my God, he stayed dancing.
Yeah, he did.
and you was dancing all the way,
I can
all the way
sort
to
of
the base.
Listen,
So you ain't got that Channing,
if they was paying me what they was paying him,
I'm not the
I'd
stripper
dance
dancing, I'm
too.
the ballroom dancing. But I can make up my own moves. I can be a stripper. Why not?
How was it the first time you went onto a set? Because I tried to do the acting thing, and I went onto the first time. I'm telling you, I was totally nervous. They talking about improv a scene. I'm like, oh man, there's too many cameras. One camera I'm cool with, but you got 4 cameras around there.
yeah.
That's a whole nother. It's a whole nother realm. So how did you feel?
When I first went on set, I was an extra. Yes, I had to bow down to the extras.
Yes, you got to start off.
So,
Extras is a check. I don't care what nobody says.
Sometimes.
It's sometimes a check. Now it depends on what they're trying to get you to do.
Yeah.
Because that check and what you got to do, it don't add up.
Yeah, if it don't
That's not a
correspond, you
check.
don't want to do
You
it.
keep walking up these steps for 8 hours and get $65.
a lot of people look at it as like a negative. If you're trying to break into the acting world, obviously it's experience.
Yeah.
I look at it like, if you go on set and you pretty much, joke around and don't follow what you're really going after, what I did was I came out and I was like, all right, my first thing is don't talk to the actors, don't interrupt what their flow is. And it actually worked out in my favor where they actually went away from the set and they were there and they kind of noticed me being an extra, like, hey, how are you today? You know, things of that nature. And I got to ask my own questions without being a hindrance to anybody.
Exactly.
I understand that.
Yeah. So when I went to set, my whole mentality was already camera ready, you know, because I knew people in the industry, and I was like, all right, my mentality is go find out the PAs, the DPs, you know, all the low-ended people that aren't in front of the camera, so the people that make everything happen. So I'm like, all right, I want to see where I fit in, you know, because I haven't touched a set, I've never been an actor, I just wanted to go. So I went in and I saw people, you know, messing around, and I was like, well, I want to be like this person. So I went up, what does it take to be an actor? Well, studying, acting coaches, the whole nine, right? I've asked the same question to everybody to see what I got. Got the same answer, right? So obviously people deviated from the situation a little bit because of like, oh, this guy, he's trying to mooch off of us and this, that, and third, or they'll just give you just enough. Well, I expected that. So I paid attention to what was going on set. You know, I read books and heard stories. So I just kind of was like, okay, well, there's the actor. I was kind of like feeling what they were feeling in the moment, watching the DPs direct them and acting coaches and things like that were on set. And then the director, how he communicated, which is a big deal because a lot of Atlanta people, they can direct, but they don't have both sides. You know, like you can direct, but you're not an actor. Real actors who direct can talk to actors.
Yeah,
you know, so
that makes complete sense.
You have to communicate a lot better than just go, well, I need you to do this. Well, there's a very gray area what you just asked.
Like, how do you want me to do this? Like, how do you want the scene?
How do you feel?
It's like, be happy. It's like, I could be happy all day. What do you want me to do?
But a director that's an actor was like, I want you to feel exactly like this because of this happened, and just, you know, channel the feeling, channel the person that you're portraying.
Right.
So, it makes sense.
Yeah, when you're vague with an actor, and I posted this on my Facebook page, so when you do add me, if you add me.
But you're already my Facebook friend, you know. We love you, Marcus.
When you do add me and you do look underneath my page and everything, I have something that says for directors personally, and this is from the SAG website and everything, Academy Awards and stuff. It says when you're a director, just ask us to do something. We can pick it up and do what you want us to do. Just trust us enough to do it. We're actors. You put us in that position. Just do it. You know, you tell me what you want, I'll make it happen. That's why you hired me to do it.
I know that's right.
One of the things that you were saying was about, we were talking behind the scenes about SAG. And, you know, I know you're SAG eligible.
Right.
However, what is one of the reasons as far as in the Atlanta market that you haven't went all the way SAG?
Well, that's actually a good question. For the SAG eligibility, I know that we're Taft-Hartley'd in, so we do the new media stuff.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not necessarily SAG, and I'm not bashing SAG actors because I do have a lot of friends that are, which I do support very heartily. For people that aren't out there yet, and they do the new media, because, I mean, just about anybody can do a new media film and be like, I just spoke and you spoke, so you're SAG. You know, so I can help you get on, and then that's how they start, you know, flushing out the SAG eligibility stuff, which is okay. That's the way it's created. So with that being said, I look at it like if we're doing that, there's not enough SAG opportunities for the people on the lower end that aren't out there with an agent or a manager. So I think that even though with my exposure and what I've done, I don't have enough in the mainstream market yet to go. So I wouldn't go, and I haven't ventured out to LA or New York on a professional scale.
Right.
So there's no need for me to do it at the time. Not saying I wouldn't go.
Right.
Because that would be, it'd be worth it.
That'd be definitely worth
So
it.
if you had a few mainstream movies, then you feel as though you would personally be ready, even though you're eligible now.
I am eligible.
Well, I feel you.
You usually hear people say LA is calling me, right? Well, LA, a lot of people say LA is calling you and you don't have enough to go, or you don't have anything to go, but you're still going because you feel that's where it's at.
Because you got that feeling.
Well, a lot of people that I know, I mean, even John will tell you, when you look at your market, how you market yourself, how you do things for your career and yourself, you honestly take a good look and be like, am I ready to go? And is LA really calling me? Because it's residual income always coming in from different gigs. So like if I'm casting you for a constant time on a sitcom, or I'm calling you like he did Ride Along, and then he did another film, which I'll let him tell you because I'm not going to tell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not my place. So I mean, I'm respecting him. But like, let's say for instance, he's doing like Ant-Man, which I don't know if he is or not. If Ant-Man comes through and says, "Hey John, I would like you to be a part of the film," that's residual because he did Ride Along and he was known from his project. So another project would pick him up and be like, "Okay, I would like to, you know, take you on because you were good in this film." They remember you, just like casting agents.
Now,
People out there that's trying to, you want to go ahead? For the people out you want to go ahead?
yeah, I would love to go ahead. Thank you. Now, one of the questions that we would want to know before we ask the final question, as far as you acting now, I know you brought us a clip.
Right.
We're gonna post it in a little bit of a very dramatic part.
Yeah.
Why don't you just give us a little bit about what was going on?
Okay. So this was actually for an agent that I had wanted to pursue. I'm looking towards the bigger market. It was for a People Store, and I was trying to promote it to talent right after. You know, every person is kind of hiring differently. So I was hiring to, I was going after the people that were hiring at the time. So I don't know who is and who isn't right now. The set was, my character was a ball player, like he's a baseball player. And he was on steroids, and his family and his fans and his teammates were, on him for being really, really well. And he goes, you play ball really well and you have a really high credibility. So my guy cheated the way out and did steroids, and now he's bashed completely. He's like redlined from the entire thing.
Wow.
Fans, family, press, all kinds of stuff were at him. So, yeah. So the guy goes in, and my character is going to see his sister. And it's like 2-3 months at a time that he goes out and he sits in her office. And he knows what he's expecting from this conversation. So he's like really hesitant on her walking in. So when the lights turn on, it's already in the moment. And I'm not a crier, which that was a different experience for me, and I really had to force it. So from what I do know, my acting coach told me, he's like, don't go out there and actually cry because it looks like you're really trying to help the situation instead of just being like understood. So I asked him, I said, is it good enough? And he goes, yeah, it did this part, and it's really strong because it's reactions, not actually dialogue. And my sister in the scene, which was my acting coach, she's grilling me, and she catches herself and sees that I'm wearing and tearing, and she goes, well, you're pretty tired. And I'm like, yep. And she goes down the steps, and then she welcomes me back in her arms and goes, we'll take care of you. You'll practice in the off season, get back on your feet, and we'll build your credibility back up. Don't worry about it. You fell off, you can get back on. People like rehab, they can fall off the wagon and get back on. So,
and we're going to show this piece. It's a very powerful piece. But in the meantime, between time, why don't you tell people how to get in touch with you?
Okay. You can find me on Facebook. That's really all I got. I'm not really into. I'm not really into.
Don't get into it because it's a mess.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's a mess. Don't worry about it.
But you can find me on Facebook. It's Marcus, Markus. My last name Lamberts, Lamberts. And you can email me lamberts23@gmail.com.
Now, see, you might get a whole bunch of female fans just trying to get to Joey Lawrence.
Yeah. I just kind of happened to pass him. He's like, you could be my stand-up. Like, pick that check up. Yeah.
I know that's right. Shoot.
Name drop and everything. I'll take it.
We ain't playing.
Now, what's one of your favorite things that you've done as an actor so far?
Favorite things I've done, other than being on set and having all the exposure and all the friends and
coming to Astar Journey, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first for me too, so this is actually awesome. My favorite experience on a movie set, mainstream-wise, it happened to be on We Are Marshall. I was on the Marshall team. I was playing football all day.
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was playing, I think, like 30 days out, something like that.
Wow.
Obviously, I mean, everybody asked me how much I made. The pay was there, let's put it that way.
I know that's
It was real football, so like if I hit you, you're getting hit every time doing the same play over and over and over. But I got to meet Matthew McConaughey. I got to meet his stand-in. I got to meet the director. It was it was an experience because not only is it historical because of the team, it's also I got to see what it took for them to get to the moments that they did. Because when we were playing on the Marshall field and also being in Atlanta, because you'll see the varsity in the back, I don't know if you've noticed that. You can see the V in the
That
background.
was filmed here?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
I didn't know that.
When you see when you see the orange Cadillac and you look in the background, that's the drop of Atlanta. You can see the V.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, that just made Nick's day. We don't like to make Nick's day.
I knew that. Yeah, I just didn't know that because y'all not from
My dad, ATL.
I'm sorry. I mean, I tried to be an ATLian. I mean, I got property here.
Well, that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, you got. As long as you have in the state, you're good.
I'm an ATL alien.
Yeah, I mean, he still don't count that. He said I ain't been here long enough. Now he's going into acting and DJing.
I'm trying.
So what? Like what if you knew some people that were just trying to get into the acting field, that was trying to start off, you know, they might did a couple independent things and stuff like that. What would you like? What would be something that you would like tell them about?
Well, I look at it like this. This is how I started. I went in through a low-budgeted modeling school, and I got
we
noticed.
won't say no names.
Yeah, no names, because it's bad. I got affiliated with somebody who was mainstream, and this person had put me in front of somebody who was working in the Atlanta Mart, which is like a modeling convention that they have every year. And I kind of, I guess, progressed that way. And then they told me I had a face for acting and all that jazz, building up false hope. You know? I was like, okay, I'll do it. You know?
Yeah, you've been talking to Big John because that's his favorite word.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge thing because I can tell you, be like, wow, you're really great. You could be somebody, and then all of a sudden you walk out the door, you're like, you know?
They didn't pick me.
Yeah, and you're wondering why. Well, that's where the training and stuff comes in. So my personal experience was I got noticed through somebody who passed me along, and they noticed modeling isn't your thing. You know, you could do it, and every model and actor, they do kind of coincide with each other. Like Leonardo DiCaprio does tag and stuff. You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, models and actors work together.
Yeah.
But they noticed me, and they're like, you know, you have a face for television. And I was like, okay, because it was film and television with the modeling school, and they were putting me out in front of extras, and I was like, okay, I'll try the extras thing. And I was already reading up, and I had friends and stuff that were telling me things to do, so I was like, okay, I can see where this is going. Walked on set, I tried it out. Don't conversate with anybody. You can have friends and stuff. I'm not telling you not to be antisocial, but just pay attention to what's going on the set. Know who the players are on the set. You know, don't harass anybody. Don't go, oh, I need a selfie with the actor and the, you know, signatures and stuff.
Oh God, no.
It's nothing compared to what you get when they actually tell you what you can and can't do on set. And the experience you have with them is a lot better off than going, oh, I got a picture with so-and-so, and maybe in 20 years it's worth $1 million. Who cares?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
It's worth nothing. Worth nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it's glad to have fans.
But if you're blackballed from the rest of the industry, then...
Yeah, because, I mean, I had a friend, and, you know, I'm not going to say his name. He got casted out because he brought a camera to set. And when we were off set, he was always taking pictures, and they're like, look, you can't do that. And he got kicked off of the extras casting list because he was making a nuisance. And I was kind of upset because he could have been so far off because he was ahead of me when I met him. And he was telling me how to start. And he goes, go do acting classes, go find acting coaches, just do that. And like I said, I'm not bashing extras. It is a paycheck, but it's also a learning experience. So read books. No, I mean, not all books are good. They'll tell you certain things. You just have to piece it together. If you're looking to be an actor, it is a struggle. Okay, so I will just be completely honest with you. Bartending jobs and acting jobs, they work together.
No, that's
when you go to LA, their famous saying is, "What restaurant do you work at?" You know, because,
exactly.
You're an actor. You know, you don't have the time. If I'm a lawyer, I'm not going to be like Ken John going out and doing Hangover and things because he's already established. He's got his own thing. But if I'm trying to be an actor, I can't have a 9 to 5 and be completely solely 3 auditions a day, 5 times a day. You know, doing my actual career instead of doing my job because I'm making you guys money, but I'm not making myself money. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, give us one more thing that you want. What is one thing that you want to tell everybody out there in our audience?
Get an acting coach.
Acting coaches. No, yes, do acting coaches, but I guess believe in yourself because for me, I started with nothing. I came from a very dysfunctional home. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I came from Toledo, Ohio. There's nothing there.
Nothing.
Tom Cruise and everybody else came from. There's a handful of people. Katie Holmes came from Toledo. She's from my hometown.
There's something there.
So
actors.
Yeah. So there are actors. There's potential people. Anybody can act, but to be a true actor, you got to put your foot forward and actually believe and try and do what you
learn
have
to
do.
like Roman noodles.
Yes. Learn to love it because it's like college food. You know?
I know that's right.
But the strive to be an actor is a long one. And even though that I'm in for 11 years, there's plenty of people that are way farther ahead of me than I am. And it may be because of what I'm doing, but it also is the experience that I'm getting that they're not. I'm not saying it's good or bad, because I mean, obviously they have a career, but the experience I'm getting is something that they can't get on set, or they could. I mean, I really don't know, because I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
But I think that you should believe in yourself and just go after what you want. You know, regardless where you're at. There's people all over the place doing what I'm doing, and you know, John's doing what they're doing. So just be yourself and do what you do, and just take it to the next level.
Well, we want to thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you so much for your
All right,
great advice. I
Thank you.
appreciate
Happy birthday.
it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You are adorable.
And we right back, straight off the couch. I'm still here with the girl Erica Mystery, Lipstick Killer. Got the DJ back in the back, DJ Mizo, man.
Yep.
But we just got some little current topics we want to talk about. You know, I was watching ESPN a little earlier today. I don't know if you guys watch ESPN.
Now,
like
you
that.
know good what she does.
But Nelly was on ESPN today.
Now, see, I should have watched it.
Because Nelly was on there and to see.
Yeah,
Nelly
you know.
was on there. And they was explaining the beef with him and Floyd. They make them have beef.
Hell, he got to say.
You know, they tried to blame the beef on him and the T.I. Tiny thing. They tried to blame it because, you know, Nelly took Floyd's ex and all that.
Oh.
And they say he tried to.
Oh, wow, yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's coming around.
Yeah,
and now, you know, Nelly and Tip real good friends, so that's why they tried to
The
say that
plot
Floyd did the
thickens.
thing. So I don't really know
I'm
nothing
excited.
about that. But Nelly came on ESPN and he said that he didn't really have any beef or anything with Floyd, you know, and something like that. But he just said that it's he just has a hard time understanding stuff from people that didn't graduate from high school. That might not be the exact but you know,
well, you know,
Floyd,
here's the thing. That's that U City thing, you know, from Nelly. Shout out you everybody from U City, St. Louis, you know, I got y'all. But
That's ignorant.
Dirty. I mean, he hit a low blow, but at the same token, you got to look at it for what it is. There is, and Syreeta, you can agree with me, there is not one woman in this room that can tell me that they going to give back $30,000 purses, a $2 million ring, and I don't care what you did. I don't care how we broke up. You not getting a thing back. Miss Jackson gave everything back. There's a problem with who?
You talking about Miss Jackson?
She gave back everything.
Because she's more, she was bringing a bigger woman in that situation.
I understand. She wanted to.
And that too.
She wanted to get rid of him.
Man, she had
I don't agree with you. I mean,
Man,
I don't know. I've broken up with
one-
people and had stuff taken from me. And
No,
you know what? That's what I did. I threw it.
Trust
Take
me.
it.
Trust me.
I don't need it.
We break up.
Check yourself.
You not getting a dang on thing.
sound
And
good.
my Smith and Wesson's gonna tell you
But I mean,
otherwise.
but still, like that doesn't justify the relationship, though. Like just because you have a Gucci purse don't mean you're gonna stay with them for all the
But that
bullshit,
don't-
and that don't mean
but
you
that
keep
don't
it
mean-
either. You can be like, I think it's better if we just be spiteful and throw it at them. I'm violent. I'm sorry.
You know, that's that Spanish in you. You
I'll
know
throw
See,
this
I throw
pillow
bullets.
across his damn.
I ain't got time for all of that. You know,
I'll throw this across
Mira.
I'll throw this at you.
Man, that man getting
Take
$100
your
million a fight, man.
But this
Take
is what
that.
I'm
You got
saying.
enough money to get
But
everybody
here's-
killed.
Keep the jewelry, though.
But here's the
I'ma keep that
problem.
jewelry.
There is nothing under. The only thing she really would have had to give back, if anything is a gift, is the wedding ring, because she broke it off.
See, now everybody keeps the ring and just throw out everything
But I'm
else.
saying, if it's in his house and you can't come back in the house. He act like he can't change locks. That man got $100 million security out the wazoo. She cannot get back into the
He actually can call security and throw you out.
The only real person that don't care nothing about his security is the dude, Bankhead Atlanta, shout out, swung on him.
why you wearing the coupe today?
For that.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been wearing a coupe all this whole time. But at the same time, I represent everybody that come from, you know what I'm saying, where I come from. But at the same time,
but it's wrong when I say shout out to Nelly.
I don't just shout it out all the time. I shouted out Nelly. I started it all.
Yeah.
I got props for Nelly for even saying it, but he only saying it because Tip swung on him. You know what I'm saying?
I can't lie. T.I. got balls for that. Kudos.
Yeah, man. We really do this Atlanta thing.
You ain't scared? Who cares? Shoot.
Why you gotta be scared?
I'm just saying, like, man, yeah, just because somebody's a heavy, no, not heavyweight, my guy, and I love boxing. Middleweight, welterweight, champion, whatever champion is.
146.
Welterweight champion of the world and all the belts. That don't mean you gotta be scared. You can swing on. You can't get swung on. So I rock with T.I. for that.
I just want to say something before we wrap all this up. Hey, Floyd, I still fool with you, man. I hope you stay undefeated.
I love Floyd, too.
Money team.
I love Floyd too. I just know better that I know good
I love Floyd.
Any woman that dates him knows that he's gonna be an Indian giver. And he's gonna try to take his stuff.
Why am I being an Indian giver? You didn't buy it.
You don't know what happened. We don't
It's
know the
not
whole
yours.
situation.
Look,
Did they sign a prenup?
A
prenup before the nut?
Yeah.
Anytime there's a gift involved, and I'm standing up for women everywhere. If there's a gift involved, my mama told me, if he gives you jewelry and you don't want it no more, you sell it. You don't even pawn it. You sell it.
Is it a gift or is it something I just want you to be fly with me?
No, if it's a gift.
If you can't be mad if you want to take it back.
No, if it's a gift, it's a gift.
It's
don't
not
be
a
an
gift,
Indian
though.
giver.
It's like, okay, I'm finna be fresh. I'm finna put this Louis on. You can't be coming out with, you know what I'm saying, with the Kmart on. I got the Louis on.
Again, if it's a gift, but again, no, if you buy me something, it's a gift.
How?
But if he bought it back and
we
he
might
bought
need
it,
to Google gift.
But he bought it, so he has the right to take it back.
No, you don't have a right to take it back. If you use the word, here, baby, you put a wrapping on it, and I unwrap it and say, oh, it's a gift. If you get a birthday gift, Mizzo, if I give you a birthday gift right now,
expensive
of $1,000,
okay,
and I decide that I don't like you tomorrow,
right,
and I want that $1,000 back, what you gonna tell me?
But then, Mizzo, at the same time.
But you gonna
at the same time.
Keep
if we got a chick, right? We out in Vegas, you know, I got a little chick we talking to. You know, I'm finna go out tonight. I just won. I just knocked somebody out. I won.
Right.
I want her just to be fresh. I'm not giving. Hey, you put that on. I'm not saying that's yours. You put that on because we finna go somewhere, right? You put your nice dress on.
But they were engaged, so that means anything that was given to her.
I can't agree with that.
Was a gift.
I can't agree with that. Listen, let me tell you something.
That it was a gift.
Listen, if you're gonna take it back, you're gonna take it back. All right. It's Indian givers and it's people that give. Okay.
Yeah.
When you give things from the heart, is yours. Mm-hmm. But when you got a person that's half-ass, the Indian givers, they're gonna leave out whatever they came with because that's obviously all they got.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that last $1,000 he spent on that ring, that was his last.
Yeah.
That was his last. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah.
Hey man, it's how it be sometimes. Listen, I took some shit back too. I took some shit back.
Yeah, cause we ain't got that $100 million.
All them flat screens I bought for the crib. Oh, you're not having these.
Oh, now that's
you and Craig ain't gonna be looking at my TV.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you.
And then he with Nelly. He like, you better go get Nelly.
Well, y'all
drill slide in the car.
I mean, if y'all didn't watch the show before, y'all know I got an X something, you know. But I'm gonna tell you now, he ain't get back nothing. Nothing but the drawers on his back and everything else was in the box to the left with the video. That's it. That's all you got back.
They must have signed a contract with 20
If I get a gift, if I don't,
whatever you give me, nigga, is mine.
You want to take it back, take it back. That's nothing because I can get my own.
Oh no, I can get my own, but see, I believe in the word gift. I believe in the word gift.
Okay, you believe in the word gift, so does every time somebody gives you something, is it a gift? Every time somebody, because everything that somebody give you ain't good. So is it a gift?
Some people give gifts that never go away.
No, so see, I don't get none of those. I'm married. Oh no, see, I'm married. I come home with a gift that never stops giving. Y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see me on the news for real.
Right.
And I'm gonna be looking like this.
Those are horrible gifts.
I'm gonna be doing the walk of shame. I get that gift.
But in other news, are you ready? Shout out to the homie Jeezy, man, about to drop his album. Now they trying to say that my boy art cover is Illuminati. They keep coming to everybody art cover.
Everybody
Anaconda. They tried to come at her.
Man, she been not wearing no clothes. What's
Anaconda.
the difference?
Yeah, she got
I like
So
that.
she Illuminati too?
I see that thing from the front.
She Illuminati too?
I don't know.
Yeah, she Illuminati.
I don't know about nobody else,
She can't
man,
wear that
you know
kind of
what I'm
stuff. But she came on the Twitter and Instagram and stuff was posting a picture of like the Sports Center Illustrated women and stuff like that, and how they been wearing that stuff, but nobody says it because it's on the Sports Center Illustrated.
Oh yeah.
You know, like the magazine.
But with Nicki Minaj, they did like an open letter. I saw this earlier today. I'm not gonna say their names because they're not paying us, but I read an open letter from a father's point of view, where where you said that you didn't want us to post the homage that you did for Little Kim, but yet now you got this Anaconda picture up, and my daughter she's coming into her own, but I'm still not going to let her listen to you because of the images you portray. And it was kind of backwards to me, the way that he had the letter, while he was saying that he likes her, but at the same time he was saying that he didn't want his daughter to be
how old is his
like
daughter?
her. He didn't necessarily say, so I'm gonna estimate around 13 because he said she was coming to her own. No, she doesn't need to listen to her and be a Barbie.
Listen to it.
But at the same
listen to the radio.
She's going into 13 and she's looking at Anaconda. I know myself as a parent. There's certain things I don't let my kids watch and I don't let my kids see in this industry. However, at the same token, you can't shield them from everything.
No, you can only look at it right at school.
You have to teach them values, and if you don't teach them values, then they're gonna, no matter what, if they see it at school or if they see it with their friends or if their friend's mama is not the same way you are, they're still gonna see it. And so you need to teach them how to react when you do see this, or especially in this industry where my kids grew up with certain celebrities, knowing that, oh, okay, well, this is Uncle so-and-so or this Auntie so-and-so, it's kind of funny when, you have a child that's going to a religious school asking, can Uncle Cut be my reference for my Christian school? No.
Well, and so to wrap that up,
yeah,
parents raise your children.
You have to raise your children.
Superstars don't raise your children. Parents do, so.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
I beat the brakes off my
And bring that belt out. Put that belt out.
Bring the
we'll
belt.
Be right back on Astar Journey.
Welcome back to Astar Journey, man. This is the close, and we're about to get ready to get out of here. Don't forget to text Astar to 72727. Support us, man. You can get more information about me as well as Erica Mystery, Lipstick Killer. I want to thank the DJ for coming through. DJ Mizo, man.
Course,
appreciate you for coming through, man.
Man.
I want to thank the actor, man. Appreciate you for coming through and everything. Mr. Lambert. Wrong name.
Marcus Lamberts.
Marcus. I had Lambert. Mr. Lambert, though.
Mr. Lamberts.
Yeah,
you good,
Lamberts
babe.
with the S.
You good. Keep it mashing. You good.
Yeah, I said Lambert.
Keep it going.
He don't even want his first name known all the time.
Yeah, he do. He an actor. He want his name known in everybody's
Go ahead
mouth.
and give it to him then.
We're going to give a shout out to Marcus Lamberts, the actor. He came out here, represented, and we also need to give a salute, shout out to Butcher Auto Brokers, Snow Angels. Got to give a shout out to you all in Open Arms Pantries. These are two very dear charities of ours. Salute to Fleet DJs. Y'all been here all week.
Right.
Definitely got to salute and happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Also, one of our famous and most unseen people, Lavonica Jackson, is our MUA. We got to give a shout out to Lavonica.
Yes, girl.
And Rap 27, they're behind our 72727 text, so we definitely want to give a shout out to them. We should actually be seeing them next week.
Definitely.
Oh, and I also want to give a shout out to Avery Brown. He is hosting a Hidden Colors 3 screening in South Carolina. Definitely hit him up on Facebook, Avery Brown. He's doing Hidden Colors 3. If you haven't seen part 1 or 2, you can find them all online. But part 3 really puts it in perspective. So please check it out. Love you, Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Y'all my family. Give a shout out to Mizzo again. That's my family. That's Delaware in the building.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Delaware.
Not Jersey.
Please keep it
right.
safe. Keep it safe in Delaware. we love y'all down here in the A, and we just keep y'all in our hearts and our prayers at all times. And please just try to stay positive and stop killing each other, because it's bad.
And also, you know, I always represent the plug. I got to give a shout out to the plug DJs. I love my plug. You know, I'm not going to name all of y'all other than, you know, of course, my brother, also executive producer, you know, DJ Cutthroat, and J Remy World. Make sure y'all cop that Crabs in the Bucket. We'll see y'all again next week. Love y'all.
All right, one more shout out.
Don't forget, August 9th, man. I'm going to be at the Dallas Improv, man. Come check me out. Anybody at
Dallas, August 9th.
Yes. Word. I will be there to support you.
Thank you.
Also, improv all day.
You gonna actually support Nick?
Yes.
You gonna support Nick?
It's gonna be show.
Comedy.
More than likely, the song gonna be showed out. Especially after I just said that. So yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But I get
you
y'all
know. Well, okay, definitely get us there, because we got, you know, we now have the text now. So make sure you reply, hit reply, and send us your name and where you from. We definitely will give you a shout out.
We want to hear from y'all.
We want to hear from you.
I have one more shout out and I forgot.
How you forget?
Shout out NickDaHost for doing such a marvelous job at the show today. I take all of that.
Now I remember. Shout out to Big Ice. He was the bartender at Tamika Savoy Entertainment's party on Friday. And I don't know what was in them drinks, but it was good. So Big Ice, shout out to you. Thank you so much. It was fabulous.
And also happy birthday to Tamika Savoy. So
yeah. Oh, and shout out Mark Square.
Yeah.
Turn up.
And we'll be out of here, man. Another episode complete. Hope you enjoyed everything that we had, man. Next week we got a bigger show, better show coming for you.
We got a huge show next week.
Definitely.
You know what's so crazy? We're booked all the way to the middle of next month.
Yes.
So, I mean, thank you all. Thank you all. Please keep turning up. Like, watch, subscribe, and tell 3 friends.
Thank
Tell
you.
10 friends that you know NickDaHost, and they'll just do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Good night,
Astar
y'all.
Journey.
See y'all.
Bye.
Dig nibbits.
DJ Mizo. DJ.